she doesn't know, she kind of knows, she knows to clean up and stuff. And tell her to empty like the trash. And a fresh bag, just remind her what the overflow is. This will go on Bailey's bed, double it around, and fresh blossoms. There's a couple things I need to tell her. Steve Bob with school. Otherwise she gets nervous chill. That's why I told you to do giddy. Or I'll do giddy, I'll do giddy. And this could go on the big marker.
Okay.
This is a fresh, couple things for her to do.
We do have sound.
Isn't that wonderful?
You all set? Alright. Where'd Sarah go? She went down to fold laundry in the laundry room.
Okay. Okay, so let's do the mail and stuff first. Ready? We're going to do the mail first. I've lost the dog food. There we go. You're with us for this mess, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bailey, it's basket time. Yep, you get there. You will. You really will. You're going to have 4 legs. You coming? You sat on the wrong leg, right?
Yeah, maybe maybe it's numb.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gets there. There you go. Good girl.
Oh.
No, wait, don't do that. Go get the basket.
No, go get the mail.
No, they're not good. We got to take that one up because it's going to miss. Hey, that good girl. She's good. We got to take that one up now. Would you?
Which one?
The far one, because it's not working properly, and that's going to untrain them.
Where do you want me to put it?
Put it in the overflow room. It's broken.
You can let those 2 dogs out if you want. Overflow room, where? In the back of the laundry? Or here? Here, over here.
Now just leave them. Let's keep it everybody quiet today. We don't need too many confusing things going on. Good girl. Bailey's good. It's a big one. That's a big one. There you go. There you go. All done. All done. All done.
You using that one?
Nope, we only got one dog out here.
Okay.
Get away from that, I'll have to shoot you.
Hey.
That's enough. Let's get on with life here. Chaos, you go lie down. You have to go and lie down someplace, Chaos. Goodbye. I don't think so. I don't think so. Go to the other one. Chaos. Good girl. Okay, we did that part. We did that part. Now.
Not that one, baby.
Oh, that one's broken, Bailey. Like I say, why don't we take that out of here now before it ruins everything? Because that would be otherwise.
Is it heavy? No. I'll open the door for you.
Put it out on the shelf in the feeding room would be good. Up high so nobody can get at it. That thing is broken. That one's working.
Excuse me?
What? Where are you going?
I'm looking for, I forgot to fill out my hours.
I can't hear it.
I forgot to fill out my hours for a while.
Oh, well, don't do it right now. We're in the middle of mail call.
Sorry.
You forgot to fill out your hours. You haven't been here, have you?
I forgot to fill the last 2 times I did.
You should. You have a punch card?
No, they just had me fill it
We'll deal with that later. I got mail call here. We have very important things to do. Very important things. Oh, that one we don't need. That's one of mine. Okay. Jaguar, you win. Well, don't we have any mail? That's not yours. That goes in here. All right, we'll try this. I don't know. Certificate of rabies. Want to make sure there's nothing in the box? And do you want to peel off all the little stickers? That would be good, Juliet. You want to peel those all off?
The tags?
Yeah, I peel them off. I put them in the cash register. And then the papers have to go in the drawer over there. They go in somebody's file folder. Okay. I don't think we have any mail. This is early, Sandy. I said,
Yeah.
well, go ahead, you know. I had just called them to complain about the fact they knocked down our wall out here and they haven't fixed it since August.
Oh, right.
So at any rate, Sandy calls them up and says, we're a charity. And damn if she doesn't get off $160.
Very nice.
So it was very nice. So I made fun of her, but I stopped making fun of her very quickly.
Far drawer?
Far drawer. I should have said to them, look, I'll swap it for the fixing my wall, but they got insurance on it. I don't want to get out there and fix it myself. Oh, my word. What have we got in here? This is an advertisement from McGraw-Hill. It's got $1 in it. How do they know we need dollars? We'll put it in the fun fund. That's a regular advertisement. Tell us what you think of, oh, okay, tell them what I think of my Toyota. I have a real problem with my Toyota. My Toyota, I love it. It's absolutely wonderful. It has a very serious problem that somebody is going to have a heart attack over.
Yeah.
I'm sort of average height. I used to be tall, but I'm sort of average height now. And when I sit in there driving, the rear view mirror is so large that it blocks all kinds of things, like people coming around a corner. So if you look and they say, oh, I don't see a car coming, you don't, because this great big thing is in the way. It's a very serious fault in that car. And I don't know what you can do with that. It's all molded into the shape of the car, you know, it's a great big thing.
Yeah.
And it works fine. I mean, it's, you know, I can adjust it and all, but it's in this casing. Go sit in the front seat of my car someday. See what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't see. I mean, I can tell you certain intersections where it's really trouble.
Wow. That's a very bad engineering.
So all of you, would you please tell the Toyota dealers about that, because I don't have time to write them a letter. Box, please.
Okay. How about this one?
But I'll put that on my survey.
Where did these go? Cash register? I'm not totally familiar with things. Oh, this cash register.
That's a cash register. Did you know that's where we put small things?
No. And then this goes.
Individual books, right?
Yes, individual sort of things.
I'll do that tonight.
Oh, that'd be good. You poke holes in it.
Yeah.
You need a hole poker.
I have to find that.
This is very exciting.
Try and find the hole puncher and punch holes in them. It will probably be behind here. What?
This
Very-
is very exciting.
very
You want to hear
exciting.
about it now?
Sure.
Okay. I bought a new phone. Well, start this right. We had eight phones here, portable phones you carry around. We're down to 2.
Yeah.
The other 6 got eaten. They're gone. They went in the laundry. I don't know what happened to them. Anyway, we're only down to 2. And they don't go down to the iced tea tent. They just, they bug out along about the wall just before the gate down there.
Mhm.
So I went and bought 2. 2 that have 5 phones each. I figured I'd put one here and I'd put one in the guest house.
Yeah.
And then I could have all those phones from the guest house would probably work here and down at the tea tent, right?
Yeah.
Except there was no wire to the guest house. And I have been asking Verizon for about 3 months, 4 months to put a wire in the tea tent. It just hasn't worked. And then I unpacked one. I figured, well, I might as well start using this one with 5 phones because I haven't got any left of the others that I've had. They go away. I don't know where they go. Anyway, I unpack it, and there's this little gizmo that you can get that will double your range. And this is it. And it costs $20 or something like that. So if I put this in the guest house, theoretically, I should be able to get to the tea tent from here.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a multiplier or something.
The phones are brand new. I can see that over here.
Yes, and they're all painted with turquoise coloring, so we know. Don't get them mixed up with the old ones.
3 over there.
Yeah.
No phone.
So now where are you going to put that in the
That
guest house?
that I believe goes in the guest house,
Nice.
so that the signal will go from here to the guest house, and this will be a booster that'll give it a shot down to the tea tent.
That's why you have
Which will mean all summer long I can sit
Right.
down in the tea tent.
Yeah.
Of course, now that it's winter, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, right.
There's another
Whoops.
$1 down the tube.
Oh, there. Yeah, we've got one of
That's-
those for our Comcast internet service at the house because our whatever you call it thing is in the library and it won't go to the family room.
Really?
So in the bathroom,
You put
I've got one of
of
these
these?
boosters. It's not a Panasonic, but yeah, we
Huh.
and it.
Well, this is the one they told me to buy for those
for
phones.
these
So,
phones. Yep.
oh,
like a
so
relay.
exciting! I
It
was
is
hoping I'd get
great.
it earlier in the day so I could test it. But at any rate, I'm
So tomorrow in the
I
guest
got it.
house and then should get down to the tea tent. Sure.
made in China,
Yeah.
which always makes me wonder if it's made in China. If I unpack this, am I getting Chinese air out of it?
Oh.
Is that the polluted air they talk about? Well,
know.
why would it not be true?
We're off the air, it would seem.
What happened?
Well, if you've got us up on this screen, it says an error occurred.
That happens all the time.
Okay.
And usually what you do is you
But do you think we're still on the?
Yeah, you just reload.
that thing.
Oh, okay. But people aren't complaining on that one, right?
No, they can still hear us.
Oh,
So.
okay. Okay. All right.
They're happy.
You got the.
Bailey's cracking me
I am.
up. She's not giving up until she drains it.
These are markers on the floor. I don't know. Hey, Bailey. After dinner, man. Whoops.
Is that Carlene's friend from the other day? No, that's Julia.
Oh. Because I had a hat on. Right?
Yeah. Couldn't see under the hat.
Yep.
See, there you go. So apparently we're live again. Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
We're fine.
Oh,
Look
look.
at all the purple things there are in the room. It's very
Yeah.
interesting.
This was my grandmother's hat. So wearing it in honor of my grandmother.
I haven't gotten to Costco yet to get some more of your tree thing, but I'll tell you, we're living by that tree. I've
Yeah.
stopped keeping it on paper.
But I have some already printed up.
I know you do, and if
Yeah.
anybody orders some, I'll send them to you.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do like to get out of play with them myself.
Box.
It's that fun.
In fact, I sent the.
Besides, I'm gonna put one in, I'm gonna put one in this accreditation manual and shove it down their throats. because they all have this, you have to do this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And I've got on my master list, which is over at the guest house, I have when they were born, when they died, and what they died of.
Yeah.
And if they had any problems, I wrote it down. And they will say, because they're all saying now, I got to X-ray everybody. Jesus. Well, I mean, it used to be I had to do that. I did that for a while. Then George Byers finally said, you're wasting your money. I mean, you take a dog that's jumping a 6-foot fence to go in and get his girlfriend. There's nothing wrong with his hips.
No.
Or any other part of him.
Yeah.
That's why I stand them up. I'm not thinking and watch them have breakfast because I get to look at them.
Yeah, you can see.
You can see an awful lot. And the only one down there I don't like is Luke. Is it Luke? Is he the one I don't like? I don't know. I have to look at him. There's one where the legs come down, his hocks come down together, which is half normal when they do. But his kink out again.
Oh.
That's not a good thing.
Knocking.
That means that when he goes that way, it's an odd movement of his hips.
Oh.
And it makes me very nervous.
You weren't me up, kiddo.
So I
Okay.
think he may be our first pet out of that bunch. I don't know. Okay, we got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Are we ready? Here we go.
Ooh.
A slobber towel.
Yay.
That's a good thing.
There's one over here.
I was gonna say,
Did you need one? There you go. Not my Bailey.
No.
Oh.
No.
Hey.
Well, because I gave her a couple of cookies,
Here.
so she was.
I'm going to hand some of these to you. Where the hell?
Oh boy, and she's gonna. All right.
I made this envelope from a page of a wall calendar. Well, isn't that fun? I better get this open properly. I love these creative things people do. Might learn something someday.
You've got the munchies, Bailey.
she loves alcohol.
Look at that, will you?
Oh, that's cool.
It's out of a handmade envelope. Look at the envelope. It's a calendar.
That's great.
Yep.
It's a nice recycle.
Have you ever... Oh. There was a really bright guy in my high school, and he's made his fortune making boxes, bending boxes. You know the kind you push it in, all of a sudden it holds everything inside, right? He made his fortune at that.
Nice.
And here we are picking up shit. I mean, really. Let's go. Greetings, Carlene and Service Dog crew. Here's my latest supply of pooper scoopers. Took months to collect this many. I'm sure they will be put to good use.
Look at Kale.
We're almost over the diarrhea though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Anybody still soupy at all, or
Down at the barn, I think a little bit more, but not
are they
bad.
still on Flagyl?
I think today was the last day,
I think we're running out of Flagyl too.
probably.
What's happening?
What is this chaos? Yeah.
We haven't developed a leak over there in my whole operation, have we? No. Okay.
Well, excuse you.
I miss seeing Erlene, but I'm so glad when she visits Chaos. How nice that Chaos gets to stay over and walk with them occasionally.
That's nice.
I keep hoping Opal will eventually have a litter of her own. She'd be a terrific mom. I tell you what we're going to do with Opal is we're going to just send her for the week to live with Bumpy and just see what happens. Wishing you a mild and healthy winter. I'm eagerly anticipating the new calendar. 214 was stunning. 215 is a lovely calendar. I haven't put the thing on the doggy. I don't know how to do it yet. You know, the bit when he's got all 12 photographs all right in the, just like the old calendar. It's a good calendar. It's a good calendar.
Well, you don't want to preview it though. You want people to be
No,
surprised, don't
but
you?
they're going to see it when they go to order it. When they go to
Not
order
all
it.
of them.
Yeah, well, that's true. I thought the hand towel might come in handy. We used it to wipe our St. Bernard's mouth. She was Gwyneth Drool Factory. Okay,
She's got the munchies. It's so funny.
you got it?
Yes. No.
Sue Andrews, Fort Myers, Florida. This is probably a brick. $10? We'll put that in the brick pile. And I'll put
Or
the-
regular sneeze.
Next one,
Cute.
the tall.
Okay. Is this name okay to write? You told me to check with you for names.
Yeah, what is the name?
Susan, Fort Myers.
You forget who this is from?
There was a comment about the fact.
Okay, I don't know how you're gonna open this,
I'll just write what she gave us.
but maybe here. Maybe your
Alright.
blade. Along.
Terry's schedule, time to go. I love Terry's code.
Here, it's right there.
That came from Tacoma, Washington. Did it? Nice.
I'm glad you're all here to help me because I have to go through this Nutty professor thing yet.
Oh,
Okay,
It's going to be very difficult.
what do we
Any
get?
idea?
In her
What
cabinet.
do I got here?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
in there, it's in that room.
Alright.
You doing your copy tonight?
Without,
Yeah.
Good
Got
night,
it.
you're so
Good
excited.
night,
Terry.
seam is right.
Good night, everybody.
We got it?
See you next week. Thank you, see you next week. Yeah, we'll be here. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
what do we got here?
Okay. Paper, that's cool.
Paper?
I'll take that out of your way.
Yeah.
Area patrol by crazy
What is this?
Is this is this a thermometer for the,
Oh my goodness, let me get this out of the way.
okay.
Very cool. What is this?
It's something.
Oh my lord.
What was that?
It's the cardboard
box.
Sorry.
Wow.
I guess I was trying to get this out of the way. Bailey is not.
This is pretty special.
It's Bailey. Hello, sweetie. Hello.
Maybe it's to measure the dogs
I'll put this up.
and how
I
tall
don't
they
know,
are.
it could be. I made this with my own two little hands. It's a weatherproof, hopefully Bentley and waterproof. Not sure what a good place would be to place it. That's your department. I was hoping maybe someplace the Puppy Hill camera can zoom in on it this winter. Please don't tell me earlier in the day that you wish you had a snow gauge. Things like that happen all the time. Okay, this is the one.
Okay.
This is a doggy lady.
Rose doggy, is it?
Yeah, quiet. Okay,
Sorry.
That's her screen name.
that's her screen name.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is to get 2 chicken bricks in memory of Lionesses. Little man Lioness, Tina Shank's dog. Okay. This is, so this goes to the chicken brick department. So this is a snow gauge,
Yeah.
which also is going to be to measure the dogs, which would be kind of interesting. If we put this out on one of those posts that's up there, I think that's a snow gauge. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
You don't tell me earlier in the day that you wished you had a snow gauge.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I'm just gonna write snow
So-
gauge.
Okay, so this is
Let's
wood.
unwrap it. Keep
So
unwrapping.
it's wood
it wood?
and steel gauge. Oh, look at this. See,
Alright,
there's
I can
a-
help.
Look at that, it says
Oh,
pull.
do that. Okay, we'll do that. Heaven knows, do what she tells us here, because that would be very bad.
Hi,
What do you
Victoria.
think? Yeah, so pull like
What are all
that.
these funny things?
They're,
Oh,
they
that's
look
the
like
snow.
snowflakes.
We've got screws.
We've got screws, because this must go like on the side of a building, perhaps?
Well, no, I think it'll go on that post, so then it'll be right in the,
Oh, I see.
oh, wait a minute, stuck.
That's cute. Put,
This is darling.
how you doing there?
Installation suggestions.
Oh, oh, that's beautiful. That is really cool.
Yep,
Very cool. So 3 inches, 6 inches,
yep.
a foot, 18.
Let's hope we don't get up there.
I know.
Nicely done. Very nice.
It's all waterproof and things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll put that on that post, and so therefore it's right in front of the camera.
Yeah. So then, right, so
That's
the camera
good.
people can see
We're getting some nice funny things around here.
Exactly how much.
Let's see what
shell
she's
is.
got for funny things. Installation suggestions.
You are on the tear. What's with you?
Oh, I see what she says. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. We can figure that out. She's saying, okay, put them all in the middle or one on each side. Maybe it's going to be determined by the post.
Yeah.
Isn't she efficient, though? You know? Let's stick this back on there somehow. Put it on the back side in case it's available.
Is there enough tape there
Huh.
to hold it? Yeah. And then, do you want me to put it in the deep
Overflow.
room, the overflow room, just so it's safe? Everybody got a good look at it? Do you want me to hold it up?
Go
for
hold it. Go
people?
hold it up. That really needs to be held up.
All right, let's see if we can.
Question time or nutty time?
Oh, we'll do nutties.
Nutty. Nutty
Nutties.
time. You can
Totally.
hold this up when you're done.
Totally forgot the
Yeah,
nutty
I'm
time.
just wondering if it's close enough for people. to
Yeah, you're
see.
good.
You think?
Perfect.
Yeah? Yeah. All right. Okay. So there's that. Now we're gonna do this. Who is that?
Victoria.
Oh. That is beautiful. Yeah, yeah. She's. How's that?
Beautiful.
Just want to make sure it a little
Yeah,
higher.
you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, you can away now.
Oh, okay. All right. Now,
Now,
the experiment.
our discussion over here.
Do you want to move your camera down for this?
Why?
Because it's down here.
Okay, you get up on your bed. You get up on your bed. Now they tell me I gotta move the camera down. Hope I didn't do the right thing. Now, you think I should go straight down a little bit. Okay, now we'll try that. There'll be a slight delay while we figure out where this camera went.
That's the problem. Yeah. She's so, like I say, it's like she's very alert tonight.
I don't agree with either, isn't it? I could do one
Give
more.
her some caffeine or something. Ruckus was fussy.
Okay,
Did you?
try that. We'll try that.
Is Gussie in with Ruckus now?
Who?
Giddy.
Giddy. Oh, Giddy's in with her now? She's still crying now, Ruckus.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to check after.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so what should I stand around with towels or something?
Well, I'm waiting for it to click one more time.
Okay.
There we go. Haley, get your nose out of the way.
Mm.
The problem that we're going to talk about tonight is the fact that it's so difficult to keep water in front of a lot of animals all at once. And the first one I wanted to talk about is this chicken thing here. And rabbits. You can put it on the edge of your cage. It's a little trough right there, and it fills with water. And then as you use it, it refills and it doesn't run over, as long as this bottle doesn't collapse. But let's see what happens here. Oh, I didn't do that right. Wait a minute. Didn't do that right.
Yeah, you've got it pinched.
I gotta open it.
There you go.
Is it running?
Well, I
It
saw something
was.
come out.
Yeah.
Maybe that was residual.
Just a little bit more. Let's put that back in there. It's not in the water. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There we go. Now, as it comes out here, you see it coming out, the bubbles go up in there. And that's how it keeps refilling this little trough. And it doesn't overflow because the suction of the bottle keeps that from overflowing.
So the
And
bottle
that-
has to be plastic though, right?
No,
But you said suction?
it can be anything that fits in this. These metal things are made to take a bottle like that.
Could it be a glass bottle?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Anything that has that same
That
top
neck.
on it.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? So that's how you do an awful lot of chickadee type stuff. Go ahead, stay there. Oh, it came out. Can't do that. Can't come out. That's a bad thing. You gotta start the siphon again. Oh. Wait a minute. Damn it.
There you go.
There you go. Is it going?
Yes.
Yep.
So this isn't grape juice, huh? Or wine or anything like that? It's just
No, this is
good old
grit
colored
dye.
water?
Good colored water, right. Okay, so we've demonstrated how that works. It's the same theory. I'm gonna shut it off now, aren't I gonna
Yeah,
shut it off?
because it's,
This is actually a hose that goes on an IV tube.
oh, that's a clamp.
Yeah,
Yeah, might be easier just to,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
just
go.
disengage it.
okay. So this one is a rabbit one. Kinda works the same way. And the rabbit comes along and just licks it. And it just gets a drop at a time. Rabbits not being very big, they can live on getting water, that kind of thing.
What's that noise?
There's a ball bearing in there.
That's what stops it then, it's the
Yeah,
ball
the ball
bearing.
bearing stops it. But it doesn't run out, you know, it's kind of that. See, it'll come pretty steadily. What are you doing?
No, it's not something just,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
nothing,
Well, from there,
okay.
we go to the chicken one, which is,
Do you want to move it to the floor?
no, it has to be up.
Has to be there, so I'll come around and I'll move that out of your way and we'll move the
Yeah,
chair.
it has to be up there because we have to, oh, wait a minute, I gotta have a piece of this again. No, it's not big enough.
Okay, what do you need?
Um,
Want me to move this out of the way?
sure. Let me get a. Okay. This one is the very common, and this one they have redone for dogs. Okay, go ahead, set it down. This is plain old mason jar, and the suction fills it up to that level, and then if they start to drink it, you'll notice that all of a sudden bubbles will start to go in the jar when it drops down a certain level.
What is the tube doing? Is it just filling that?
This, I'm just using it like I was a chicken drinking out of it.
Oh.
You know, as the animals come along and drink out of this thing, and then all of a sudden you get bubbles back in. Turn it around a little bit more so they can see where the bubbles go in. Whoop, that's good enough right there. See the bubbles going in the. Hold the white thing behind it, so a white piece of paper behind it, so you can see it maybe. That as the chickens drink, will hold down here, and that causes a bubble of air to go in and refill the. Can they hear me, I wonder? See, as the chicken drinks, the thing refills itself. So that you can go, sometimes, you know, with one or two animals, you can go a day or two with a bottle like that, and it stays fresh. So then someone got the brainstorm of, I see that's full of stuff. You have to hold it level so that they don't come out, right?
Got it.
You can go dump this in
Can
the
I just dump
kitchen
it in
sink.
the sink?
Try not to spill too much because it's purple.
Understood.
And this is basically the same thing they've done now for dogs. And I would demonstrate it, except it's impossible because what you do is you fill this up and you have a top that goes on here. And it holds the water in. You fill it all the way up, you carry it over, and you set it in something like that. And you take that top off and set it here, and then the water will continually refill this to the level of about 1.5 inches or 2 inches. And then you've got all this water all day long for a dog that, you know,
How does it know when to stop?
because the suction will stop it the same way it stops it right here. See, there's no more bubbles going in here
Yeah.
because they're not drinking out of here. It's the same thing for all the pieces. That's a little different one, but
So is
And
there
these-
a ratio thing?
huh?
So the size of this and the amount of liquid
Doesn't make any difference.
doesn't make any difference to this level,
No, but you take some out of there, and all of a
and it
sudden,
replenishes it. What's preventing this from overflowing that?
the suction right here. If I got air, I can
Yeah.
make it overflow. What happened to my little piece of siphon hose?
I got it.
The little tiny piece?
One.
There we. I got it.
Oh, okay.
I can make this overflow. Are we ready?
No.
I can make this overflow by allowing air to get in there. See, right now it's blocked. The air can't get in.
Oh, okay.
But if I let air get in, are we ready? It's going to be purple dye all over everything. Watch this.
Gosh. Uh-oh. So you push
Where am I?
and then you're gonna push air into it. Okay.
I gotta get it in there.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Yep. I saw it.
it'll fill more.
Yep.
I guess. Yeah, that's going to overflow.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's
stop
a good
that.
idea. Huh.
So the concept of suction holding it high in the tube, you can keep fresh water in front of an animal much longer. Isn't that amazing? Now in the summertime, you wouldn't want to have a black tub. You'd use a white one or something. But as long as it covers that,
Oh.
it'll be the water will be that deep,
Mhm.
and that's as deep as it'll get.
But you don't have these around the farm.
I do.
Oh, they are
This
around?
is how we water the chickens all summer.
Okay.
I don't use it.
Dogs, we use the,
Well,
Yeah.
you know, there's just so many.
yeah,
It's just easier to. It's easier with chickens, and you know.
sure.
But I could use, if I only had one dog or something, I would use something like this. And they do make them specially for dogs.
Yeah.
It does work. It works very nicely.
So maybe something like that on Puppy Hill, where you've got 4 or 5
You
dogs
could
out
do
there
that,
at a time,
yeah.
might make a.
Problem is, we need to find the little cappy poo that goes on there. Well, you can fill it. You can fill it without that.
Yeah,
You can hold your thumb over it and run for the bucket.
yeah, but it's plastic that